Good afternoon and welcome to Fight Club Reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing a big fight on April 5th in Birmingham between Ryan Bradley and Rhys Hampton. This is going to be a great fight, guys. So these are fighting for the hybrid lightweight title. They're fighting in 4-ounce gloves. Ryan Bradley versus Rhys Hampton. So who are the fighters? We have Ryan Bradley first. Ryan Bradley coming from Wales. He has shot out the blocks in 2024. He won I think it was a hybrid belt on Street Beefs UK earlier on in last year. He has been superb running through his opponents, let's face it. I've seen a couple of his opponents running from him too. He's a quick starter, Ryan Bradley. He's game as a badger, will fight anybody. He's made a big name for himself very quickly on the circuit for that reason. Very talented, extremely talented. Very young, has a lot to learn, but for somebody with that amount of talent who still has a lot to learn, the future is absolutely bright for this lad. I thought bringing him in for the inaugural hybrid lightweight title would be a superb move. Didn't realise I would get an opponent like Rhys Hampton. And the reason I say that, Rhys, again, game as a badger, will fight anybody, known as Rusty on the circuit. He himself is a champion, a bare knuckle champion, Olympus Fight Club. I think he won his belt. He's putting on 4-ounce gloves. It's going to be a very, very, very good fight. Like I say, when I put Ryan Bradley in for the hybrid lightweight title, I was looking for someone, a 50-50 fight, someone that's going to bring the fight to Ryan. Someone that's not going to run, someone that's going to stand and fight. Rhys Hampton is 100% that person. He's been very active in the last year, making a good name for himself on the circuit too. As I say, he's fought on some big platforms. How do I personally see this fight going? This fight can go many ways, okay? Both have technical ability, okay? One's really good coming forward, the other one's really good on the counter. But I don't see this happening. I see these two meeting in the centre of the ring and throwing down. These two have had a bit of needle in the build-up, a lot of back and forth on social media between the two. It's all bravado, it's all may the best man win, but at the end of the day, they are going to punch each other's heads in on the night. It's going to be a brilliant fight. April the 5th in Birmingham. So again, let's break down the fight. How does it go? Remember, leave your votes in the comments because your votes do mean a lot. And the reason I say this is because in the build up to a fight, fighters will either ignore comments or they'll read comments. I do believe the more support a fighter gets, the more it can help their camp, the more it can help their mentality, the more it can help their confidence going into the fight. Now, these two absolutely do not need help with their confidence by a long shot. This is going to be a great fight, but either way, get your votes in the comments who you think is going to win between Ryan Bradley and Rhys Hampton. Round one, I can see it going straight in the middle. I think they're both going to meet each other in the centre. I think they're going to throw hands. I do believe they're going to be technical at times. I don't believe it. Both men are going to want to throw this opportunity away by testing their chin too early. Okay, this is a 5-round fight, as it's a title fight. A lot of people at the moment can't split these two. A lot of people I've spoke to about this fight, it's a true 50-50. Some are backing Rusty because of his experience. He has more experience than Ryan, whereas Ryan's slightly younger. He's burst onto the scene. He has a lot of support coming from his hometown and surrounding areas. But April the 5th, we will see. So get your tickets in, guys. Both lads are going to have tickets. Both lads are away fighters. We do this a lot at Fight Club promotions. We bring in a lot of away fighters to fight each other. It stops any arguments between home ticket, big ticket sellers winning fights through decisions, etc. Most of our fighters are away fighters. So show your support, guys. Buy tickets, travel down. We will be providing pay-per-view. There will be an announcement fairly soon regarding pay-per-view. So for those who can't make it, we'll be able to watch them live. We have a superb card. the main event of that card is Wayne Morgan versus Adrian Armour for the hybrid heavyweight title. That is going to be an absolute banger. But back to this fight in general. Both lads are active before the fight. I believe both men are going to come in to this in their absolute prime. I truly believe this will end up being the best fight that they've both been in, by far. Absolutely. They're both young enough to maybe see this again if it's a good fight. But listen, you ask either man what they think is going to happen, they'll tell you straight. First round knockout. Both men will absolutely testify to this. They're going to knock each other out in the first round. As a promoter and for the fans, I want to see this go to full 5 rounds, because if this fight goes to full 5 rounds, I can see this being fight of the night, without a shadow of a doubt. But listen guys, enough from me. Ryan Bradley against Rhys Hampton, April 5th, battle in Birmingham. Okay, tickets are out now. Tickets are being distributed to the fighters, so check in with a fighter that you support. Come and watch the show. It's going to be an absolute banger. Remember, Ryan Bradley versus Rhys Hampton for the hybrid lightweight title. Let's go, baby. Bosh.